New information about this weekend's officer-involved shooting in Virginia Beach.
The suspect was in court, and the police chief just wrapped up a news conference about the incident. Viewer video shows the scene Friday night on King Henry Court in the Hilltop area. Police say Christopher Cody Smith fired at officers who responded to a domestic disturbance call. Officers fired back. Smith went to the hospital with a gunshot wound and is now in jail without bond. 10 on your side's Jason Marks has been following the latest developments. So Jason, what else have you learned?
Well, Nicole, one thing really stood out. Police say Chris Smith had 3 guns on him when he was arrested. Police tell us that he's lucky to be alive and his family agrees.
I'm upset. I'm hurt. I feel like I'm going to lose my son, you know.
Paige Smith was at the Virginia Beach courts hoping to find out more details about the incident his son Chris, who goes by Cody, was involved in Friday night.
I'm just glad he's alive. You know, he could have been, you know, the situation could have been a lot worse.
Police were called to Smith's home on King Henry Court. When they got there, they found a man who was shot, and then gunfire broke out between Smith and officers. It lasted for 20 minutes. Family tells us Smith had gone drinking with his best friend. When they got back, there was an argument, and he shot his friend.
He made a bad decision. I heard and I believe that alcohol was involved.
Police say Smith tried to make a run for it, but he was cornered by police. He dropped the gun in his hand. Police say he had another gun in a holster on his belt.
As he was beginning to put the handcuffs on the individual reached into his small of his back. There was a third weapon there. Fortunately, the officer was able to control it very quickly.
Smith's family says they didn't recognize the man in shackles. What happened isn't in his character. They see him as a loving husband and a father of a young daughter. Smith's dad has said he talked to his son the day after the incident.
He was crying and he was upset, and he don't remember anything. And they told him that I guess what happened, and he just can't believe that he shot his best friend.
Smith was also shot in the leg. Police are trying to figure out if they shot him or he shot himself. The chief says he can't say enough about his officers.
Those officers showed extreme constraint, extreme control, discipline, and command and control at the scene.
And the chief also says that 5 of the officers are currently on administrative duty. Now, Smith was also charged with choking his wife. We talked with her today. She says that never happened. He's being held here at the Virginia Beach jail without bond. That's the latest here in Virginia Beach. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.